Hey crafters, it's Sarah with Craft Test Dummies. I am here with David at the Ken Oliver booth, where he is going to show us some fun things with Stickit. Hey David, how's it going?
It's going really well, thank you. Hi everybody, and welcome to this quick demo. What I'm going to show you is a product that we developed with Ken. We figured that what Ken didn't know about die cutting probably wasn't worth knowing about. So the man's a genius, as you already know. But what we've got here is a product that we've developed specifically for die cutting, and it's called Stickit, and I'm going to show you how you use it now. So typically the problem's always been when you have an intricate die, it's always difficult to be able to apply the adhesive to the die cut to be able to then apply the die cut shape onto your project. So what we do with Stickit is we firstly apply it to the piece of card or paper that we're going to die cut. This side I've already placed the adhesive onto, but what we're going to do, which is also a little bit neat, is apply Stickit to the opposite side, because what we can then do is we can decorate or embellish the die cut once we've done it. So the Stickit actually comes pre-crack backed, so it makes it nice and easy to use. You just peel away the liner like so. This is the exposed adhesive. This is just a silicone liner that we can dispose of, and I'm just going to apply the adhesive onto the cardstock and paper. You see how easy that goes on, and for a man to do two things at once is meant to be impossible, but you just saw it right there.
We did.
So you can see how easy it is to go on. If I could stick it down there, anybody can. But you see how nice and easy that goes on, nice and smooth. No
bubbles or anything.
No bubbles or wrinkles. So I've now got it on both sides of our cardstock, and I'm now going to run this through the machine in the normal way. You don't have to treat it any differently to the way you would normally die cut. And because Stickit is so thin, it's not going to cause any problems or cause any strain on your equipment. So you just run this through the die cutting machine, which always seems to take forever when you're watching it. And then we take out the die, remove the die cut shape from the die in the normal way. And one of the really important things that we had to make sure we got right is that the adhesive doesn't squeeze out the edge of the dies when you cut it. So there's no adhesive on here at all.
Perfect.
It's perfectly clear. That's been cut a few hundred times at the show. And here is now our die cut. And again, there's no sticky areas on this yet because we haven't exposed the adhesive.
It cut perfect.
Yeah. So what I'll do now is take a tag, and I'll show you really easy how to remove the liner from the die cut shape. And all you're going to do is take a sharp point. Either a pin or a needle will work just as good. You're going to apply a little bit of pressure, and you're just going to slide it away.
Okay.
So you don't have to try and find, you know, the edge of the join between the cardstock and the liner. This just peels away all in one go, and now our die cut is all covered with adhesive. Most importantly, there's no leftover run-ons of adhesive anywhere else, only on the die cut. And then we'll put this onto our project. Even if we then subsequently brayer that in place, if you're really careful, if it's not quite straight, you can go back in and you can lift it up and reposition it like so. And it stays like that for about 12 to 18 hours.
Wow.
After which time it becomes permanent. So it gives you some working time.
Yeah.
Particularly important if you're doing like word dies, things like this. If you don't quite get the extensions to the letters right, it doesn't look good. So you've got working time with it. So again, same process here, just a quick scratch with a sharp point, pull off the liner, and we expose the adhesive now on the front side, which we can then embellish. And we've got some really nice teal transfer foil that we're just going to lay over the design, brayer across, make sure it's nice and stuck down, give it a bit of burnish with our fingers, and then we just peel this back.
Wow.
And reveal the finished piece. So in as much as it was very difficult to stick an intricate die onto your project, we've now got a product that you can put onto the front of your die cut, and you can decorate it with either foil,
flocking, glitter,
whatever you want really. Anything that will stick to the adhesive, you know, even talcum powder.
Wow.
You know, it gives a really nice chalk effect, and when you give it to your recipient, it smells nice too.
Well, thank you so much, David.
You're
we really
welcome.
appreciate it here at Craft Test Dummies.
Thank you very much.
We look forward to seeing more from you in the future.
Thanks a lot. Take care.